Yes, my good viewers, you're welcome on this YouTube channel, Nagasha International. This video is bringing something very important into your life. Most of the times, we find ourselves conflicting with one another, having misunderstandings in our midst. But you find the things that make us actually, fight one another. They are very, very simple. And one of the things that can solve all that, I brought it to you in this video. And that is understanding people's personalities. We have majorly four types of personalities. One is being a sanguine. You might find someone is a sanguine. Two is being a phlegmatic. Someone might be a phlegmatic. The other character is a personality is a choleric. You may find someone is a choleric, then the other person is maybe melancholic. These are the major four personalities that we should understand when you're dealing with anyone. Basically, people behave differently, and we find to understand why they're behaving differently. But these major four personalities, they define who we are in life. And once you get to know them, you find where you are fighting with someone, or maybe you are not understanding one another because of maybe these kind of traits. They will assist you when you're dealing with a phlegmatic and maybe a choleric. You will understand that this is like this and this is like this. And in that way, you will find yourself moving on. You will make actually your work so very easy. Some of you could be maybe, MDs, you are big people in workplaces, in various organizations, you are CEOs, and you are conflicting with your employees, you're conflicting with the people who are down there. So that friction can go away after understanding that people have different personalities, and amidst all, we are supposed to live with these people in various personalities they have. Number one, as I said, a sanguine is a person who is very easy but tricky. They tend to be lively, optimistic. They are always positive in life, you know, but less at doing something. They show you things are possible. We can move on and do this. They tend to be lively, positive in life, carefree, but less at fulfilling. So you have to know that certain people who are good at promising mountains, heavens, but at fulfilling, it is really difficult for them. So that is their character. That is their personality, and you can never separate them from their personality. You know, they are very creative. They can suggest several reasons to you on how to do something they themselves actually may not do, but they can actually suggest something to you. Not necessarily that they don't do sincerely, but I'm talking in terms of percentages. Yeah, compared to other personalities that we're going to see, you find these people are lively, they are creative, they show possibilities, but most of the time they don't actually participate in those possibilities. That's how someone can be. They are very fantastic at entertaining. They can entertain, they bring this and the other, and they create that environment that everyone feels is at ease. In case they entered into in entertainment industry, they would be very nice. They would be very nice. So you have to get to know sanguine people. That personality thing in them makes them like the way I've explained to you. They are jolly always, lively, make things move around them. They propose, but they they literally don't participate in what they are proposed. They are good at creating ideas, but they participate less in making a reality of those ideas. Their natural abilities can serve well in marketing, in traveling, fashion, cooking, and sports. They are good in those areas. So, are you a sanguine? Are the people around you sanguines? Are your children sanguines? Your wife can be sanguine, your husband can be sanguine. So, get to know how to behave, to relate with this very person. Otherwise, you also need that personality, even if you might not be a sanguine, as we're going to see, even for other three that are remaining. Phlegmatics. Phlegmatic is a personality. Someone may be a phlegmatic, and these people are always, they seek interpersonal relationship. They seek interpersonal harmony and close relationships with others. They are always welcoming. These people are always loving. Phlegmatics, they have a nature whereby they accommodate people. They accommodate people. And if it is a girl or a lady, can make a good spouse. If it is a gentleman, can make a good, you know, they are loyal, number one thing, and very good at making that interpersonal relationship. They hate conflicts. They don't like conflicts. They always create an environment whereby all of you are at ease. You understand each other, and that is their joy. That is a phlegmatic. If you're phlegmatic, I salute you. I love phlegmatics. Yes, whereby you don't create chaos around and you're always up to peace. You bring peace everywhere you are. You welcome everyone, you accommodate everyone. These people can do well in nursing. They can do well in nursing. They can do well in teaching. They are good at teaching. They are good at loving students. They can do well in counseling because they love people. They love to accommodate and, bring solution into lives of people. Then they are good at developing children. They are good at parenting. Very, very good. They are good at upbringing children. They are good in social services. A social worker, you understand. You're good at, letting people understand exactly what is going on, to bring people together. They are good in that area. Are you a phlegmatic? Are your children phlegmatics? Once you understand somebody how he is, then you get to know how to behave or deal, relate with them. Number three, we have choleric. This is very, very, very important. It's a personality, and you have to know that there are people who are like that. They are not supposed to be excluded in the society because of their personality. These people are very goal oriented, very oriented, goal oriented, very analytical, very logical. They reason so much before they act. Very, these people, I think that personally I'm part of this. They reason so much before they act. They want to know why this and this is like this. You understand? Very, very, very analytical. These people have a good strength in them. They are very practical, very practical, very practical, very practical, and they are always straightforward. They don't want to hide things. When there is a problem, they want to speak their mind out. And that makes them totally different from all others that we have seen. They dislike small talks. They always want these talks with full, there are a lot of reasoning. There are a lot of deep and meaningful conversations. It is what they always want. They always want to identify themselves with a you know fellow professionals, people who have almost the same interests. you know these people, they are always, as I've said, they are always serious in life. Those are choleric. That is a personality that is in a person, and they have to be in a society. If he's your friend, you have to know how to deal with this very person, because he's already serious. And these people, they are very beneficial in our society, because the society, for it to develop, we need people who are goal oriented, practical, and very straightforward. Their natural ability help so much into management. Yeah, when you find a manager who is always, goal oriented, just know the organization must move on. It can never fail. They are they are good in management. They are good in technology. They are good in technology statistics. They are very good because they analyze figures. They analyze everything around. They are good at engineering. They are good in engineering sector. They are good in programming. They are good in business, because business, we have to do with money. You have to analyze losses, and make the business move on. Yes, those are clerics. Then we have the last category. It is melancholic. Melancholic, this is a personality whereby they are conservative naturally. Very naturally, they are conservative. They cling on to traditions. How we did it yesterday, it should not change today. We have to do it like this today. Very interesting. That's how they are. They conserve. They don't easily change in life. Yes, and we need them also. Very important. We need them in life. They love their families. They love their friends. If this category of people, once a person loves you, has loved you, melancholic, they love so much. If he has decided to love you, if she has decided to love you, she really loves you, and she will not change her mind. She will not change her mind. We have had certain stories where somebody says, oh, so and so broke my heart so much, so much. you know such people are like that, because once he gives his attention to you, he gives her attention to you. Indeed, he has given all his attention to you. But someone may love you today, and tomorrow, he no longer love you. So that's how it is. You know, uh, unlike as someone, these people don't love to travel. And in any case, any chance comes up, they try to see that they avoid it. They don't love adventure. They don't love to mix up with the people who are not part of their culture. That's how these can be. Remember, they are conservatives. They are conservatives. They are unlikely to marry foreigners because they are conservatives. And we need them because they hope to keep traditions in the society. Yes, they aim at working towards developing their societies where they are, because they have that inner attachment to do the traditions within the area they stay in. And so they make sure they work towards developing the communities where they live. So are you in this category? Uh, so they are good also, they are good in management. They are very fantastic managers with good personalities. Yes, they have good, they always have good records. Always have good records, because remember, they want to keep that tradition. They want to keep that. They are conservative. They are conservatives in nature. Their natural abilities are good in management, as I said. Accounting, they are good also at accounting. They are also good at social working and administration. They are also nice there. So basically, these are the four major, personalities that you need to know. Some scholars call them temperaments. Temperaments. So these temperaments are very important for you to know, and to always consider when you're rating with a person, in order to avoid conflicts or misunderstanding. I know someone may be having a question: can one person have more than two or one, personalities? The answer is yes. Someone may be a phlegmatic and a sanguine at the same time. However, you might find uh, uh, when somebody has more than one weighs more than the other, because one must define that very person. So one weighs more than the other. If there are three, one must be weighing than the other, then others follow. Okay, in most cases, that's how it is. I may not say that's always is, but in most cases, that's how it is. One weighs more than the other. For instance, if somebody um, is a sanguine, at the same time he has some characteristics of a phlegmatic, and maybe has also certain characteristics of a choleric. You find maybe a sanguine has taken 60%, then phlegmatic has taken maybe 30%, then choleric has taken maybe 10%. That's how it can be. Yes. So I believe this video has been so good to you. Remember the four. the four personalities. Discover your personality. It is very important because it is good to inform even people who you are. And then also you study others. Not only people understanding you, but you also need to understand others so that you live in harmony with others. It is very important. Let us live at peace everywhere we are, in our families, husband, wife. Understand each other. Understand your children, parents. Children, understand your parents. If you are a believer, understand your religious leader, the temperaments, all these personalities they have. Then you shall be able to live together and work together. If you are, an employer, understand your employees. And if you are an employee, understand the personality of your employer. It is very important. Hope this video has been really helpful. If it has been, just subscribe down. You can, tap on the bell sign down there so that you are always notified when such videos are posted. I love you so much. Thank you for always following. Thank you so much for being part of this. God bless you.